Alright. They're great. Yes, please. Alright. Let's load it up. It'll throw me the flowchart. And BAM! We've got a new story to see. Begin. Yes, please. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Alright. Ooh. Oh.
Have you settled down? The scene is being inspected without you. This time the body didn't disappear.
I'm not entirely sure who died, or I kind of forgot. I think Iris is dead, maybe? I don't know.
However, you lost consciousness. I didn't expect you
Did I?
to faint. Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking. I did not predict you to be the fainting type. I suppose humans are unpredictable.
Wait,
Now that you're back, let's get back to business.
wait. The eye. It's a different eye this time than it was plucked out.
You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words? Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you. Thinking that Iris died because of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
What?
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly. First question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation. But even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that?
I don't know. Ice cream!
To preserve something.
Yes. Let us move on to the next question. Second question. There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was?
Yeah.
That is a unique factor, but there was something else, something more peculiar.
By cloth?
What is unnatural about that?
Isn't it strange? The culprit hid the body because they didn't want it to be found. But then they cover it with a cloth? That implies they thought that someone would eventually find it.
But do you know for a fact that the culprit hid the body? And even if they were responsible, it is not uncommon that murderers feel a sudden urge of remorse or pity for their victim.
So the cloth was a sign of pity?
That is a possibility.
An engine compartment?
The culprit was afraid that the body would be discovered, so they hid it under the hood. But why there? The ocean is right here. If they really wanted to hide the body, they could have put weights on it and sunk it into the water.
As I stated earlier, the culprit may not have hidden the body. And even if they did,
They showed pity by hiding it in the warehouse rather than dumping it somewhere.
better than the ocean, I would imagine.
It's completely
Iris's
frozen.
body was completely frozen. The temperature read negative 58. With Iris's weight... Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid, but we were...
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question. Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse. But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive. Why?
You mean?
You've got it.
You mean? X-ray.
I don't believe it.
The stomach is swollen slightly. She appears to have been pregnant.
How?
Do not
Holy
worry. The
fuck.
uterus does not contain a fetus.
You mean after she was killed?
No. The fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth. The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth. The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size. This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
This corpse isn't Iris. It's someone else.
Which means...
Iris is
Oh
still alive.
shit.
Not necessarily. She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet.
Whoa.
Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back. Judging by the size and shape of the marks,
Did
the
Iris
weapon was
kill
most
this woman?
likely a kitchen knife. This matches what you said on Sunday.
So this is the body I saw then. Is there an estimated time of death?
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
10 years?
She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Exactly. Her identity is unknown.
Oh,
Her killer is also unknown, but there is one likely suspect.
Who?
Let's consider the clues. The scene. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Sunday night, we saw So here. And there is something else about So Sajima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's somnium.
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
What we saw was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
I believe that is the case.
Renju and So?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk to
So Sajima.
Alright, this is Sajima's residence. The plot thickens! It's a different person entirely! Is he in the...
I thought I told
he's still alive.
you never to show your face here again.
Well, we need to talk, bro.
I didn't come here for
So.
Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it. You killed her, didn't you?
Wow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman. You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago.
Oh. Question him.
Where is Renju Okiura? You know where.
Where is he?
You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Ah. My bloody...
Damn it, So!
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately.
Detained!
Dr. Iris then, do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota? Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think? Alice and Iris. I believe
Oh
it
my
fits nicely.
god!
Alright, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Again with this?
Fuck's
First
sake.
question. You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
It was. Oh, how am I supposed to know this? Sunday,
That
right?
was the second time, when my body was out of commission and you went to the warehouse on your own. I'm not talking about then. I'm talking about the very first time.
I don't fucking know. 3 days
2
ago.
days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the somnium world, we saw the frozen corpse of a girl. Question 2. Who is the girl?
That's
A
Iris?
virus? She was way too big to be a virus. Take this seriously, Dante. Adrian? Adrian! No, of course not.
Alice?
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question. In which somnium did we see Alice?
So
I
stupid.
understand your logic. We did see Alice in So's somnium. In that sense, your answer is not incorrect. However, I mean specifically Alice's frozen corpse. Whose brain were we synced to then?
Iris.
Last night, you saw Alice's dead body in last night's sink. No, you didn't. Stop guessing.
Masuki's.
Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's somnium being some kind of prophecy, but prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore...
Oh, maybe she was adopted by the short hair, blue hair woman. Maybe, I don't know.
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
Yeah, it could be her actual
There's no
mother.
other explanation.
Biological.
Aiba.
Biological.
Where we went with Iris yesterday, the Kume Shrine.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown.
be there?
She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
Nobody still knows what's in that shrine. We need to know what's in that shrine. Game. I know there's probably nothing, but
Date,
I
Did you
feel
find
suspicious.
if I did, I would have told you already.
Iris? Right.
The shrine. Come on. So
I
fast.
think
Where's
Iris is with
Renju?
Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. It's probably
With
Renju.
Daddy? This guy.
I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
He was
Yeah.
Does that mean that Daddy is
I've
the one
already
who
seen
called
it.
for Iris?
I know.
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Mizuki,
Alice.
I have something very important to ask you.
Where the fuck is Alice?
You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
Sorry, I'm just checking where my fucking cologne is. I smell a bit rotten today.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might lead me to Iris.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll tell you about Alice.
What are you
Iris
doing
used to
here?
like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front? We would sit there together and talk about things, like what gluten-free means, and eyelash extensions, and aerial yoga. And we would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here, but it looks like I was wrong.
Where
I
is
think
Elsa?
he's searching Akihabara right now. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything. It was
About
about
Alice.
a month ago. I saw my dad crying in the president's office at Lemnis Gate. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I'd never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse.
Oh,
He got out of
fuck.
his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself. And then,
You saw Alice's dead body.
but at the time, I thought it was Iris.
Sorry.
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah. The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination. I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night, before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think. But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
Alice.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse, and he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company, and the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Monica EY. 19 years old at the time of her disappearance. A graduate of Etoku High School.
What?
Renju was my classmate at Etoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Oh.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwa, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Alice's Monica. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Monica's body was found just now, but even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead.
Oh, suspicious.
Where's Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to a bit.
Roger that.
Oh, dear.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber, even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
Her name is... She has been missing. She was 19 years... Monica, Hitomi's...
Because that body isn't Iris, and you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right?
Oh, and then she
Nothing to say for
raised
yourself?
Iris in her body, right? That would make sense.
Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime, illegally disposing of a body, and we can prove it.
Monica's core... This warehouse has been... Mizuki witnessed this, of course, means...
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now, and witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone. Monica Iwai, my best.
How did you
we've
know
already
she
seen
was
that
dead?
I didn't.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk.
Tell me!
Sync with her.
Sync with her, of course. It's all about syncing nowadays.
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
I die, maybe?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
You know more about it than I do.
Well... Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7, or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
Yeah, why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed. But there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
Ooh, interesting.
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Now you know everything.
Maybe my mind is was changed into somebody else's mind.
Talk to the boss.
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, sorry. Looked at your boobs.
This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any sinkers this, including you.
Hey.
Project
Nice
Sink is a
dick.
top secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even sinkers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter.
I don't
The sync machine
care.
isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine
my
what this
fucking
machine would
God.
be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get
Oh
out.
shit.
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
Ooh, maybe I've already traded minds though.
You remember what I told you earlier? Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Let's go.
I'm fine. Start it.
Let us begin.
Let's go, gamers.
God?
I am the god of fire. I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
How ruthless.
Ow!
Ah,
Are you okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
I will burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
The light over there. Is that a firefly?
oh, there's only 3. Oh no, there's 4.
It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Figure out.
I cannot identify the type of flower in this state. It appears to be some kind of lily. A flower.
Well, that's not very. Worship.
Worship it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Interesting. Lit it up. Don't know what that means. Hole
A
in
hole in
tree.
a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Just a
I
kind of.
am not going to be eaten or anything, right? Whoa! I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there? That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Sure.
Five minutes left, Date.
Oh my god, there's so many. Shake? What do you mean shake?
a rock.
A rock
Do
lift.
what?
Just try.
Understood.
You got strength, right?
Did you find anything?
No,
Dang it.
a rock.
Where's
But
it?
it's a rock.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
It's not just a
rather
rock, it's a
Japanese way of thinking.
boulder.
Just try it.
If you insist.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that from you.
Lol. There's two rocks. Oh my, there's so many paths to take. I'm not sure which one to take.
4 minutes.
A rock.
This is a simple rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be. A rock.
Why did you say but at the end of it then?
Do
Lift
what?
it then?
Just try.
A rock.
No. Kick it.
I see.
My foot.
Sorry.
I think these rocks are useless. Oh, Renju.
Renju Okiura.
Just hit
This
him.
is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward. No use. I can't hit him.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
Dang
Renju?
it.
Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like... Renju?
Why don't you float with him?
Yoo-hoo, Renju! Come get some of this. Come on!
Sorry.
Don't apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste. Renju,
3 minutes, Date.
he looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
That was a waste of time. Wow. The more you know. I guess we just go to this hole.
A hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
Stick
I'm
handed.
not going to be sucked in, am I?
I don't know.
That's strange. Should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
A hole in the... The
Scream.
Emperor is naked!
What about the Empress, though?
The Empress is naked!
Sounds like my kind of empire. Let's move there. I don't see anything.
Nor do I. A hole.
Oh, just picking side then.
I cannot see anything.
Anything else?
I do not see anywhere that... A hole.
I'm very bad at
Understood.
this.
I will do my best.
Oh, tackling the tree did something.
This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Maybe I'll give it to Renju now.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Renju. Renju,
Yeah.
look at this. Wait!
Renju, stop!
I shook Renju. I shook him, you know? Wait, what? Now there's holes? God damn it.
What is this hole?
Jumping!
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood.
Let's just jump right into it. Whee! Am I in a new place now?
It's even
Oh,
more
a new
difficult to
forest.
see now. Another voice? Monica! That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
Look for her! Go on! Look!
You have 1 minute left.
Shut up. I know what I'm doing.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
But I'm trying to look for her. Don't test me.
What?
Ooh. Well, I think I'm gonna die.
Time's up.
Yeah. What? The fuck?
Date, we can't! Time is up!
Damn it! Is it over?
Fuck's sake. I don't even know what that person was. Well, at least we know what we're doing. We can do. Then we go to
5 minutes left, Date.
1 and 3 to tackle. Then we go to Renju. We show picture.
Four minutes.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Those are pretty big.
Leave it to me. I will break it down. Huh? Date, perhaps we should pursue a more peaceful route.
Yeah.
A hole in a...
3 minutes, Date.
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink, but still.
Hitomi stopped.
Interesting.
That's Hitomi. Hitomi?
Well,
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
good work, Aiba. That's good to know.
You're gross, Dante.
That's Hitomi.
Inspector.
Hitomi Sagan. Like Renju, this must have been approximately 20 years ago.
Something must have happened around that time.
That's Hitomi.
Wow, thanks.
Hitomi, what are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you. She looks like she's looking for something.
That's Hitomi.
Touch.
Where?
Well, you could, touch her...
But in this somnium, she might be a minor.
her stomach. Test how soft her stomach is.
If you say so. I touched it.
So, what's the softness situation? Tell me.
It was soft. Nice and pliant. No noticeable abdominal muscles.
Valuable information indeed. Thank you, Aiba.
You old pervert. That's Hitomi.
You have less than 2 minutes,
That's
Date.
Hitomi.
Hurry, Date. Hurry.
I'm trying my best. Shut up.
A hole in... I won't get sucked in, right? A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
Might be important. Hold on to it.
No shit, Sherlock. I mean, the rocks have to be useful for something, so...
That's Hitomi.
Yeah, it's your bracelet.
Do you remember this?
There you
Wait!
Follow her!
On it!
go. Oh, Shoka told me! The fuck did she go?
You have 1 minute left.
Yeah, shut up. Where did she go?
A large...
Jump
There's
in!
nothing left to do.
I mean, I'm already dead anyway, so...
Date, what is going on?
I don't know. It's pitch black. I can't see anything.
I see. Then it is not me malfunctioning.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
Date, you've got less
Yeah,
than
come
30
on.
seconds.
Date, we can't...
Damn it! Damn it!
Woo! Great! Awesome! At least we know what we're doing, I think. That's it. Well, I'm gonna have to reset it. I'm not having 67 seconds. Yeah, blah blah blah. We do the flower. Do worship. Then we go over here. We'll go to the hole. Stick hand inside. Then we go to this tree here. Then we tackle. Then we go to Renju. There's your picture. Ah, what are you doing? Open.
4 minutes.
Yeah, shut up. Now we go to the hole. We scream it. We stick hand in. Then we go to Hitomi. Sure. Uh-huh.
3 minutes, Date.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Open.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
I feel a little awkward, but
Why are you grabbing it by the bottom?
it's useless. The roots must be strong. A liker. Nothing is
That's to be expected.
a like.
Shit.
Let's do. What? Another hole.
More
large-
holes! Jump
We've come
in.
this far. I will not protest now.
Okay. Yee!
That is.
Oh shit. Oh dear. 001. Ah dear.
Hitomi, I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains, and you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse. My guess? Sosa killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before, using his machine.
I see. You know that much, and there's no point in hiding it anymore. I'll tell you the truth.
trying to look for my roll-on cologne, but I can't find it. I think. Yeah.
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
It's not like it was an affair.
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you...
Lot of oh, sorry, I'm just looking at the flow chart. Which one are we on? Oh! Okay, there's about 4 more, like, little...
See how he knew how the public would take it.
Oh.
That's why he gave you the money to deal with it. There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble. But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit. I'll be right back.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case. It's a GPS transmitter, just to be extra safe.
I really don't think I'll need it. But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
Turns out they needed
I
it.
don't know what Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it. He tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened, and it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate, but we could guess what happened. Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right? But that's not true. Monica was killed by Saito Sejima, the son of So and his late wife. Saito was 12 at the time.
12?
Yes.
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine. He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything. So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with Saito.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men. Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them. Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home, but we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long,
We good here?
Yeah, cover her.
Just a minute. Beautiful.
the Kumakura people covered Monika's body. Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch.
Wait. What if that eye that Rohan pulled out gave the pewter to put it into my eye socket?
I saw.
It's a stretch, but you know. Yeah. Hey, Monica, please wake up, Monica.
We need to call the police.
No, we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too. And then they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be gone.
Renju convinced me.
Oh,
He knew
shit.
more about the dirty underbelly of society than any. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child, and I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to, no matter what.
Okay,
Hello,
I
Monica.
understand.
I decided to trust him. We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry. I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
Monica, don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica.
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sajima.
How? Saito was only...
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son, and all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way, but you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come, so wait until the right moment. Okay?
I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology, and the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
It's also for Monika's name. The kanji for Monika uses the character for love, and Monika reminds me of Manako, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And eye, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris. Yeah, I really like it. The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Monika. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that, because a war is about to begin.
A war?
Between you and the baby. You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monika for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly. I'll help.
Occasionally, huh?
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected.
Mama!
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me. In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you. But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was...
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
Nanomachines. Nanomachines could remove the tumor, but the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it, about how I could get my hands on that kind of money, but I couldn't think of a solution. Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late. So I thought of a plan to blackmail So Sajima.
Oh shit.
Two days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse. He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived, he walked over to the workbench where I had laid Monika's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito, not the Kumakura. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras, even if he found out who I was. Without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me, and there's no way he'd risk his political career not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse. I came out of my hiding place to put Monika's body back, but then something unexpected happened. I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me, and when you were done looking around...
Oh, shit.
It can't be. It can't be. Iris. Iris.
Wait, what? Damn.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is Sosajima. Her mother, Monika Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito. However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her, just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more. Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail, that is why Hitomi created the scene.
Yeah, I know that. Bro, I know! I've already seen it.
What Date saw was... That is the summary of what we have learned but there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it.
I'm sorry. I have no idea. No, I did not. All of this was my idea.
I probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monika's body back onto the hood of the forklift. Then, I left.
Makes sense.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene. It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts. Iris did not resurrect. You simply mistook Monika for Iris. The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved. Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night. Simple. There are still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nadami. Her murder was just 4 days ago. Is it connected? Or are these two separate cases?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So. We can think about it later. More importantly...
Wait. Where are you going?
To look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Do you know some...
Yes.
Oh, what now?
At around 4 o'clock today, I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
They have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
know that for certain. It could be number 89.
Either way, Iris is in danger right now.
Oh.
The boss asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With me?
Yes.
The culprit knows me? It must be Renju. What location?
Marble.
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
Oh. Oh shit.
Date.
Is it boss?
Run.
Or Pewter?
Boss! Boss!
What the fuck?
Please, do not worry. I merely put her to sleep.
What are you doing?
My orders! They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is, which is why...
Investigation? What investigation? Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monika's murder.
Monica? But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
So Sejima. So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation as of 5 minutes ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest. What will you do, Date? I suggest you comply.
Iva, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Now tell me, where is the location?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you? But if I don't go with you...
All right, take me there.
Let's see what the location is. Ah, the factory. Okay, that makes more sense. Is that Mama?
It's the chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
Date, I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory. They are attempting to wipe all the data. Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years, including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
Almost definitely. He does have admin rights. I summoned some ice, but that will only buy time. I have 4 hours at the most. After my ice is broken, Pewter will be able to access Wadjet, my core programming. He would be able to destroy my mind.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Date. They are attempting to limit your power by removing me from the equation. I suppose their motivation hardly matters now. The most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours, or else I will cease to exist.
Date? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just...
All right. Now you know. So get moving. I'm counting on you, Date.
Well, Iris, let's go. Let's just hope this doesn't take 4 hours.
I'll go in first. You wait here.
Okay.
Might be a trap. Yeah, machine. What's under that cloth? Oh, fuck.
Renju?
Renju did. Oh. Oh, 89! Wow! Are you the murderer? That's too obvious, right? Is that too obvious? Probably. Probably too obvious. Well, that's locked now. Which means that's unlocked. This is unlocked! Wow! Who would have guessed? How many episodes after that one then? Oh, there's only 2 after this one. Oh. What's after that one? 3 episodes. We can keep going, I guess. Let's try it. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. Alright. Let's keep investigating. It all will connect.
That is...
Sosajima.
Why did...
Why? Why? Boss? What's going on here? Why did Boss kill So?
Good question.
Shoko was killed around 5 p.m. Friday. What was Boss doing at that time?
Unknown.
Of course.
What about Saturday, 8 p.m.?
The time Renju was killed? Similarly unknown.
Of course. Let me guess. Is Boss doing all of this?
Iris and Ota were killed at different times. I was watching the stream on the call with Boss.
Only the first few minutes. The polar bear had not yet appeared on stream. It is possible that she made the call from somewhere off camera.
Where was Boss's phone at the time? Check her cell records.
She did not call from a mobile phone. She used a PC.
Of course.
Using a VPN service. She could have
PC!
accessed the PC from the warehouse and made the call.
Ah, VPNs. I hate them. She was probably sponsored as well.
Boss is the new Cyclops killer? Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, So.
She just
killed them
have a
The
connection.
evidence makes that a likely possibility.
Yeah.
So also had his left eye removed, identical to Shoko, Renju, and Iris. Date, I know where the boss is. I have picked up her GPS.
Where?
She is now at the Sagan residence, somewhere inside Hitomi's house.
What?
Bum 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 bum. Let's see what happens. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum.
Hitomi! Iva, call Boss's phone.
On it. No, that's not the right phone.
I know.
The kitchen counter!
The boss is...
Oh shit.
I can't be good.
Konami
Yep,
Date,
it was a stick
you
up.
were under arrest for murder.
What the hell?
Drop your weapon. Comply.
Uh-oh.
Boss?
Are you kidding me?
You're the new Cyclops killer.
What? Why do you think that?
You put a gun to So's head and pulled the trigger. I saw it with my own eye.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop lying!
Or was it with my own What eye was it? Left eye?
I
Unless
don't
it told
know.
me.
She was gone when I got here.
Why did you come here?
Why would I tell you? I could ask you the
What
same
the fuck
thing.
are you doing?
You killed Shoko Nadami, didn't you?
That's ridiculous. What are you talking about?
Don't lie.
Could be all me.
This is going nowhere.
Are you going to fight?
I have a connection to everybody. It must be
I
me.
recommend against it. You have 0 chance of winning a firefight.
Well then, what can I do?
Oh
Let me
shit.
think.
Yep. Here we go. It's time to kill. Oh, breakfast. Bullet. Corn on the cob.
Dante, what is that on the kitchen table? Could it be your favorite thing?
What?
The magazine.
You want me to look at a magazine now?
Just look.
Can't be. This is the stuff of legends. Only the most diehard fans have ever laid eyes on it.
Oh shit. Ah!
Whoa! Limited
edition!
Dante, load Evolver with firebomb bullets. Shoot at the...
Why?
Just do as I say, and fast.
Okay. Boom, 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 bop. Oh, it's off, yeah. Oh shit. Maybe it's Iba doing this entire thing. The eye itself.
She is probably just unconscious. Her right shoulder and left leg suffered damage, but she will live.
A dust explosion, huh? Good thinking.
Thank you.
But you could have just had me throw the bag of flour.
That would have been too slow. To improve your reaction time, I had to improvise.
Anyway, let's have a look. Hey, this is just a cooking magazine.
Lol. It was a trick!
Still unconscious.
Let's see. Yeah! Bah!
However, her brainwaves are stable. Something with her shouldn't be an issue.
Oh. Oh dear.
Date, talking to her would be pointless. You do know that, don't you?
Alright, let's go. Oh.
I had him put back behind bars.
In Fuchu prison.
That's right. I couldn't keep him here. She has broken her
Are you
right
sure,
shoulder,
Peter?
as well as the fibula of her left leg, but her brain is perfectly healthy. You can sync with her. Because I know that the boss is my enemy. I got the video from Iba. I processed it and found that it showed no sign of tampering or editing, which means there can be no mistake.
The boss shot and killed Sosejima after pulling out his left eye. That makes the odds of her being the culprit behind the other murders very high. Or maybe she had accomplices. Either way, she's a criminal. That's why I am cooperating with you, Special Agent Date. I want it as bad as you do.
Oh, maybe it's a setup. Maybe he's not actually dead. Oh.
Pewter, are the preparations done?
Ready anytime.
Let's get started.
Let's go.
6 minute time. I'll be back before time's up.
Let's go into the mind of why she killed Sosejima. Or maybe it's what I've been made up. Barrel? Barrel! Why are you dancing?
Time to loosen up.
Do you always have to come in like that?
It is of the utmost importance.
At a time like this?
Times like this are perfect. Anyway, it appears to be an abandoned factory of some kind.
What could Boss be hiding here?
I don't know.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Somnium scan. Activate. Activate. Babooby. Coolio. Door?
A door that looks like the anywhere door.
Open.
Hmm?
Why is this so big? Makes no sense to be so big. Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me all of you.
A rusted metal.
Put picking. The fuck?
It is no use. The ice pick will not work as a key. A rusted.
Break the lock with that.
Roger.
All right, open it.
Several keys have fallen.
One of them must be the right one.
I do not have time to try all of them.
Hopefully there's some kind of sign.
Indeed.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
It's a key. The ice pick is next to this key. It appears to be correct.
That's what I said.
The tag is labeled A.
I was right. Give me some credit.
That must mean you can use this key for something labeled A.
Come on.
I get it.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Yeah, shut up.
Perhaps we can use the key I just picked up.
Yeah, try that.
It opened.
Walk on in.
Odd. Isn't this the 3rd floor? What is going on here?
Looks like the floors are connected in a weird way.
Quite the troublesome dream. A door with B written.
That might have been a little much.
I don't know.
This is the 2nd floor, but it is clearly not the door I just opened.
It's like a maze. I have to remember what door goes where.
Well, I think this was a waste of time.
Doors.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
A bookshelf. A book. It is no use.
So, you're too...
Yes, you're right.
Oh.
No, it's all right. I am just a lowly artificial.
Shut the fuck up.
An oil drum hung.
Lift.
It's no.
You could have told me earlier.
Excuse you. An oil. Oh.
Guess you should check that door.
I guess you should take that door.
A rusted.
What the flying fuck?
It does
Oh,
not
I have to
appear
keep
be
my
locked.
The watch.
This again.
So we can't just grab one. We have to be careful.
No. Well, we're already dead, so. Well, just about.
Date, 30 seconds.
How am I supposed to know which one it is?
Date, you're out of time.
Shut the fuck up. I know I am.
Date, there is no.
Damn it, what the hell is Boss up to?
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes. Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes. You have 3 minutes, Date.
So it's near the 12 o'clock.
It's a key with a.
Oh, it's near the. Oh, 8. Right? Looked like it said 8.
It's a key. The hands indicate 8.
Yeah.
Is this the correct answer?
Saturday night at 8 matches Renju's estimated time of death.
That's actually my point. I am a genius.
Let's go, Date.
Okay, bro.
The D.
You have less than 2 minutes.
I will try.
Hurry. I'm trying my best, honey.
This door too.
This door too. Electric Boogaloo.
Rows of mon. This appears to. I believe this computer controls the factory. It appears to require a key.
Oh, the more you know.
A broken pipe. You want me to cover this hot hole?
Yeah.
You're making me do some dangerous thing. Perhaps that will work? This won't be easy to cover. It's a broken pipe.
Oh.
Oh.
That makes sense.
It's just as I calculated.
You were surprised, admit it.
A rusted I think I can open this door. This key has control panel written.
Control panel? The one right there?
Yes, well done. The more you know. Is it Ota?
Rows of
Imagine. He is so smart! Holy shit!
Oh.
So?
I see. If we move the scaffold, a new route appears.
Okay, let's move.
Rows of.
You don't need to.
Date, 30 seconds.
Why would I sleep?
Rows of.
What? What would sleeping do?
Hey, it got stuck.
This button is indeed the one needed to move the scaffold, but.
Huh. There might be another step we have to do first.
Rows of.
Rotate key. Bruh.
It shrunk.
Rows of.
Somehow. Now press switch. Bing bong.
Oh.
I see. Rows of.
And then do it again. Okay. That time up.
You're out of time.
I'm so bad at this. I didn't even see where it went.
Date, there is.
Damn it, what?
I might need to watch a video on this because I am bad at this. I'm gonna reset that one. Yes.
It's a key.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
The ice pick is next to this key. It appears to be correct.
That's what I said.
The tag is labeled A.
I was right. Give me some credit.
That must mean you can use this key for something labeled A.
Come on.
Oh.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Sorry, just doing something. Apparently, if you... Oh, because you're using less time. I gotcha.
It's a...
That's pretty smart. Alright, let's open this then.
Perhaps we can use...
I'm just following this tutorial of how to do this thing. So,
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
shut up. I know that.
A door...
Then what do? We open.
It does not appear to be locked.
Wow, the more you know. I guess that... Hold up. Wait, what? Oh. Sorry. Got confused. Then what do? I guess we do the 3 seconds one. Because...
It doesn't
Just
appear to be
more time.
locked.
We can skip that bit. So I have more time now, which is cool. Making sure that right. Okay. So door E.
Door...
E. Whoa. Didn't expect that. Just opened. Okay. Didn't expect that. Huh. On the same floor.
An oil.
Then I guess we... What? Okay. Very specific. I didn't even... Fuck. Damn it! I forgot to use it. I don't really think it matters. And then... I mean, it could matter actually, so...
It does not.
8 o'clock.
It's a key with a watch beside it. The hands indicate 8 o'clock. Door.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
It's a key. The hands indicate.
Oh, okay. This is basically a maze then. Wait, what?
It's a key. The hands indicate.
For some reason they pick up this.
Whoa! This is not it.
Is the time on the clock relevant?
It would be quite the simple gimmick.
Or they just want us to think that.
True. It's a key with the hands indicate 8.
I've definitely fucked this up, but oh well.
The a book. A rusted.
Merciful.
This rows of Rows of monitors and buttons. Rows of rows of monitors
You have
and
less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
door.
They have way more time than me, which isn't good.
Doors. Door.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Door F.
Oops, I kind of skipped a little bit of it.
An iron ladder. Ready?
Whee! Dominoes!
Whoa! This somnium is awfully dangerous.
Hey, that door. Maybe we can open that one now. Check it out.
Okay.
A rusted.
Time to
I'm
see
going
what's
to open it.
inside. Wait, was it all her doing?
That's... Iba, return to the control room on the 3rd floor.
At once.
What? Renju! Then who strangled Renju? Oh my god! I knew it was multiple people. Jesus. So Shijima. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, the whole agency would be fucked if this came out. Oh my god. Holy shit.
What the hell is going on?
Oh. What if,
Date, what are you doing? 6 minutes are up!
Wait! Hitomi is...
Date, you can't go any longer! Force shutdown!
No!
Open the fourth door. Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. 1 second. Hey, come on. I had 44 seconds. What are you talking about? Rolling my eyes. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. It's like that murder on Polar Express. You know that movie? And massive spoilers if you haven't seen it. But it turns out it was all of them that committed it. I think. They like planned of they planned on what they were going to do, and they just agreed with each other. And yeah. So it's basically what's happened in this game is that basically everybody did it. But then again, minds can get corrupted, so
And I discovered
maybe it's not complete.
Something about
not the
new
complete
Cyclops
truth.
serial killers. Apart from Ota, there are 4 victims. Shoko Nadami, Renju Okiura, Iris Sagan, and So Sejima. Who was responsible for these murders? Shoko was stabbed by Renju with an ice pick. Renju was strangled to death by Iris. So cut open Iris's body. But who shot So?
You did.
It was you.
I'm guessing.
In other words,
Now,
all of these murders were committed by different people. There wasn't just one killer. That's how it looks on the surface, anyway. But that's not the truth, is it? There's only one culprit. One person. And that person is...
Me. It was me this entire time. So. I mean, he's dead, so Iris. No. Renju. Shoko. Ota. It was Puta. It's you!
You, the person in front of me right now.
You're blaming the commander of Abyss for this?
No, not Boss. The person inside Boss's head.
Can you at least try to make sense?
Alright, I'll explain. You know about the abandoned chemical plant in Kawasaki? There's a prototype sync machine there. You use that device to swap around bodies one by one.
In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
Oh, shit.
I don't know where it started, but at some point, you got into Shoko's brain. Then, you got into Renju's. and got rid of Shoko's body. After Renju was Iris. You strangled Renju using Iris. After that, into So, who you used to kill Iris and Ota at the cold storage warehouse. Now,
yeah, but she also
you're in
did.
Boss's body.
She also did. Yeah, maybe it is 89 and Boss. It could be both of them, but maybe
Inside her head.
I see. If you know that much, then I have nothing left to hide. Yes. I am the culprit behind the new Cyclops serial killings. I guess you can call me the new Cyclops killer.
Cool! Who the hell are you?
Saito Sejima. Congressman Sejima's son.
What?
I researched Saito thoroughly, but I cannot find any images of him on the internet. He is listed on the family register, but I cannot find any photographs.
Does he have black hair by any chance?
Before I do, there's something I want to hear from you. How did you know about the prototype sync machine? And not only that, you also seem to know what the sync machine is truly capable of. Why is that?
That's...
Regaining your memories, are you?
Mr.
Human memory is
Dante.
fractal. If you retain even a single piece of it, it's possible to recreate the whole thing. Pieces of memories are like roots that grow.
I mean, maybe
every
I'm
corner of
still
the
a
brain,
part of this whole
gradually,
murdering
slowly
spree.
taking its time.
Maybe I was the original, and then she came along and...
I imagine the same thing is happening in your brain, right?
A fractal is a figure with self-similarity. Allow me to explain. See this? Whichever fragment you cut, you will see a similar shape. The whole is made up of its similar parts. This is called a fractal figure. Memories in the brain are similar.
They're very cool.
He is claiming that from a few pieces, you can rebuild the memory.
No shit!
Parallel worlds exist.
That was me.
You imitate her well. From the way you talked and your body language, it was like the real Iris. Earlier, too. You almost had me fooled. Your imitation of Boss was... perfect.
Yes, there's a reason for that. Let me define some terms. A person's memory and sense of self. Let's call that personality. It isn't quite the right word, but it'll suffice. Now, transferring that personality into someone else's brain, let's call that parasitism. The one transferring is the parasite. The one being transferred into is the host.
Wait, what if it turns out that 89 swapped with my brain, and then my brain swapped with... No. Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. Maybe somehow the boss has my brain. Or 89's brain. And I have maybe boss's brain or Pewter's or 89's somehow. I don't fucking
Are
know.
you with me so far? Moving on. Even after the personality exchange is complete, the host's memory isn't completely lost. About 1% remains in the brain. So, a parasite could use that 1% to imitate the language and behavior of the host. That's how I knew about the warehouse and Sunfish Pocket, by the way. Thanks to Renju and Iris's remaining memories.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it was me. Why are you making me repeat myself?
That means the somnium
Oh, come
master is
on.
Sunday.
That's right. It was me.
Oh shit. Ah.
What's going on here?
Fine. I still have time.
Time?
You'll see. So, where do you want me to start? Sunday morning, I had a recording or some such thing scheduled. Oh, I am, of course, referring to Iris. I didn't want to draw suspicion, so I decided to attend, as planned. I went to Lemniscate and performed my job, and when I left, I ran into you, Date. To be honest, I was a little surprised. Just the previous night, I was a parasite in the body of Renju. I didn't think Ota had seen me. So, of course, I didn't expect to see you there so soon. You were on to me, but there was nothing I could do about that. If I ran, it would only increase your suspicion. So I decided to play my role. The interrogation began around 8:20 p.m., is that right? Then you synced into my mind. But you didn't get what you were looking for, did you? As a result, you had no choice but to release me. I didn't want to go home right away. I knew there might be police waiting for me. That would make it difficult to sneak out at night. And that would put my plan in jeopardy. So I asked you to take me to Marble. I tried to find an opportunity to run, but then another unexpected event occurred. I got a Nile message from Ota. I knew I could use him, so I told him I needed his help and to meet me at Marble. He did as I instructed him to do. After that, I got into the van with Ota, but because his presence was unnecessary, I asked him to stop at a convenience store to buy me something to drink. When he was gone, I took his car and drove to my parents' house where, yes, the Sajima residence. Of course, I knew I couldn't just walk up and ring the doorbell. Hello, Father, it's been a long time. I was also in Iris's body at the time. But I thought I could use that to my advantage.
Oh yeah, didn't Soshijima call me his son at one point? Or maybe, I don't know.
So I pushed on the intercom and sure enough, my dad invited me inside. I told him this: I want you to come with me. There's something I need to show you. He was quiet for a while, but eventually agreed and got into the van with me. We arrived at the prototype sync machine around 11:50 p.m. By the time I was in the body of Sosajima, it was a new day. Like you guessed, my personality was in Shoko, Renju's ex-wife. That made calling Renju easy. I need to talk to you about something. He came over without question. I think it was around 4 p.m. I had him meet me at the chemical plant. I made Renju go to sleep. Synced, switched personalities, and then stabbed Shoko's discarded body with an ice pick. I took Shoko to Bloom Park by car, using the old abandoned subway line. Must have been around 8 p.m. by the time I was finished. I tied up Shoko to one of the merry-go-round horses. After that, I used Renju's phone to send a Nile message to Mizuki. Then, I just waited for Mizuki to arrive. Until next Saturday evening, my personality was inside Renju. My next target was Iris. I knew she would be suspicious if I asked her to come to Kawasaki, so I asked her to come to Sunfish Pocket first. I called her a little before 5 p.m., and she arrived just after 6. I greeted her, then convinced her to come with me. That's when Ota saw us. Anyway, I put her in the car, then headed to the chemical plant. On the way, I made her take a sleeping pill. I knew she might run once she saw where we were going. It was around 7 p.m. when I got there, and I wasted no time switching bodies. After getting Iris's body, I used a rolled-up apron to strangle Renju to death. Then I put his body in an empty oil drum I'd prepared earlier. I put that in the trunk of the car, then headed to Sunfish Pocket. But then, something I didn't anticipate happened. Waiting for the signal in Akiba, someone knocked on the window of the car. It was Ota. He asked me something about being able to drive. He was surprised, to say the least. I didn't have time to waste on him, but I couldn't risk him finding the oil drum in the trunk. Plus, if word got around that Renji's car was spotted driving around Akiba, that would foil my plans. So, I came up with a lie. I told him that I didn't have a license, so he had to keep it a secret. That's what that thing referred to in Ota's Nile messages, by the way. And just like that, I managed to escape a bad situation and headed to Sunfish Pocket as planned. The rest went exactly as you already figured out.
She's definitely the planner. Well, he's definitely
There
the
isn't
planner.
much to talk about on Monday. Before noon, I used my old man's body to call this one Boss. You might not know this, but she and my father go back about 6 years. The two shared a terrible secret. Hinting at that was enough to get the boss to come running to me immediately. I injected her with a sedative, then brought her body to the chemical plant. I synced with her, exchanged our bodies, and after blowing my father's brains out, I cut his body into pieces.
Oh yeah, what about the blue-haired girl?
Stuffed the meat into a vase.
Kind of forgot about her.
Then drove back
It
to
could be
my
her.
house.
She was also there with me when I faced that old grey-haired dude.
This was yesterday, early Monday morning.
So
Past
Shijima, I mean.
midnight. In my new body, I drugged Iris, put her in the van, and drove to a new location, Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. I arrived around 1, then prepared for the show for a couple hours. Of course, when I say show, I mean dismembering Iris. Because of the temperature in the warehouse, it took longer than I expected to prepare. Well, you saw it in the video. Of course, I didn't anticipate Ota would show up. What does that make it? 3 times that brat has showed up unexpectedly? That annoyed me to no end.
Ota probably knows something as well, though.
Dressing him up in the polar bear was an impromptu plan on my part.
Oh yeah, he's dead. I
didn't
forgot
mean
about
to make you think he was the killer. I just wanted to throw a wrench into the investigation. Didn't matter if you found out or not. This all happened Monday morning. I left the warehouse around 3:30 a.m.
Continue. Jesus Christ.
You know all about the prototype sync machine, don't you? That should explain it.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Of course, I don't really care about eyes. I don't need them. All I cared about was exchanging bodies with the sync. And for that, I needed to remove the left eye.
Why didn't you just put the eyes back when you were done?
That's obvious. Once I was finished transferring into a new body, the old one was of no concern to me. Why would I bother replacing the eye? I was just going to get rid of it anyway. Shoko's is in Renju. Renju's is in Iris. Iris's is in Dad. Dad's is in Boss. They're stomachs.
And bosses.
You sick bastard.
Yes, I ate them immediately after exchanging personalities.
How horrible.
How
Homicide is my
horrible.
hobby. I have a tenacity for it. What can I say?
Oh, come
Of
on,
course, it
that's
was also
boring.
necessary to
Oh,
make
you
sure
just have some
their
fun.
mouths shut. If I took over someone's body, they would know about my crimes. I couldn't risk them reporting me, so I killed them. It was also a matter of revenge. Against you. It's personal. That's why I chose people close to you as targets. Well, except for my
Right.
father, of course. That was personal to me, but don't ask. It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
This series of murders was like a journey for me. Traveling through bodies to finally reach the end. That's the thing about traveling. You always wind up in the same place, don't you? Where do you think that is? Your home. A trip is only complete once you return home. The same goes for me. When I return home, my travels will come to an end. So I'll be needing it back. My body.
What?
You stole my body. You took it from me 6
Ooh,
years
I
ago.
knew it.
That's why I want revenge.
I knew
What are
it!
you talking about?
You have no idea what it was like inside my own head. I miss it. I miss my brain, Date. How many people I killed, it never worked. I never felt happy. I feel miserable.
You mean?
Yeah. It's
He
Date's
was
brain.
born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oh, that's right. My old body. How are you finding it, Date? That's what I've been telling you!
So is
I
my
don't have
brain
the same
89?
oxytocin deficiency you did.
That is because I regularly supplement it. They must have increased your dosage too much.
No, but the person who had this disorder was number 89. The original Cyclops killer.
That is what I believed as well, but we must have misunderstood. Pewter did not specify who exactly was imprisoned, only that one of the original culprits responsible was currently in prison.
That's strange. That would mean number 89 is the previous chairman, Rohan.
That must be it. Rohan is a parasite inside number 89's brain.
Oh,
Pewter must have known
damn.
that.
No way.
Let us determine the specifics using Saito as our starting point. Whose brain was he in before Boss?
Sosajima.
And before So?
Iris. And before that, Renju. And before that, Shoko.
And before Shoko?
I was a parasite inside Rohan's brain 6 years ago until last year. I'd lost most of my memories. I was a shell of a man. They housed me in a special hospital. But I still had those fragments of my mind left, just as I explained earlier. From a single piece, you can recreate the whole. I took my time, slowly regaining my memories. 1 year ago, I remembered everything. I left the hospital and immediately sought out Shoko Nadami. I got her body, and she was in Rohan's. When she saw herself in the mirror, she lost her mind. She was confused, panicking, running up the emergency staircase, and then...
That's why Rohan committed suicide.
After that, I spent a year perfecting my plan, using Shoko's body. I spied on you all this time. That's why I know everything about you. In that body you are operating right now, in that skull, my personality lived there.
Wait, hold on. If what you're saying is true, what about my personality?
It was